Hello and welcome to another update video about render. Yeah, the render chart is potentially trying to turn around here, but we don't have enough evidence for it at this point. So still, though, we start to see some serious upside movements. But I will zoom in a minute to explain what we need to see to really confirm that a low is in. Obviously, weekend around the corner. I don't expect any major movements on the weekend. I think what we want to say here, or what we want to communicate, is that we have a pretty much nearly complete looking ABC structure to the downside after the price formed the top in March 2024. We had an initial decline, a rally that was only a 3-wave move up, so a B wave top, and then this C wave down is pretty much unfolding right now, and it would be a 5-wave move, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that 5th wave is potentially still unfolding, but in the late stages. It's very important to understand that we see this here as a wave 4 corrective pullback, especially as long as the correction stays a 3-wave move down. As long as that's the case, the door remains open for higher prices. The support area goes all the way down to $1.53. Any decisive break below $1.53 will challenge the scenario of an unfolding 4th wave, because it would be too deep for a 4th wave. There are some additional levels to watch. 153 obviously being the 61.8 retracement and a very important Fibonacci support level. But above that, we've got $2.32 as 50% retracement, and also we've got some Fibonacci extensions, which are highlighted here in blue, and these are defined based on the microstructure. So we have an A wave down, we have a B wave up, and a C wave down. 3 waves, and so we need to pay attention here to what's happening right now, because we have already reached the blue target zone. We're in a Fibonacci retracement support zone, so we need to be watching for potential reversal signals, because most of that correction is likely done. But we need to see a 5-wave move up from any low to confirm that, we're turning around. Now, you could argue that this already looks like 5 waves up, but it doesn't have the right proportions for a proper 5-wave move. So I do not trust this as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And also the microstructures don't work like that. Because this could be a diagonal pattern then, fully 5-wave move already to the upside, but then the internal 3rd wave looks more like a 5-wave move. That doesn't really add up. Don't want to get into the rules here, but it doesn't really work out. So best interpretation from a bullish point of view is that we are potentially starting the C wave up soon, wave C of 3, then we still need another 4-5 pattern. That's similar to what I'm tracking for the Bitcoin chart, actually. We could also say maybe the B wave bottomed here, and this is a 1-2 setup, but best to remain a bit flexible, give it a little bit of space, and it takes a break below that red line at $2.84 to confirm that it's not the white count, that something more bearish is playing out. For example, here, the yellow scenario in which we could easily get another low, because the door for one more low remains wide open, especially as long as we don't have a 5-wave move up, and as long as we don't have a break above previous swing highs here at $4.17 or $4.46. So there are three main resistance levels, or levels that matter, 3 pivots, 3 key levels. Now the first one is at $3.60. It's a 61.8 retracement. Any break above that level would indicate that this rally is too strong for the yellow wave 4, and that one more low is, the risk for one more low is reducing. But really, it will only reduce drastically should we get a 5-wave move up, ideally above the last highs. And then we've got this level at $4.18, the next one at $4.46. These would be the next key resistance levels to watch. So it gives you all the levels, and also, as I said, to the downside, it's the 284 level that needs to hold. Below that level, 233 as next main support level for one more low comes into focus. So I think there's still a potentially bullish outlook for render. There's at least potential. However, at the moment, without any confirmed reversal to the upside. That's the update about render. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.